Over the past few years, we've had the opportunity to visit a lot of different Ontario provincial parks. So this year, we wanted to share our top 6 Ontario provincial parks that we think are worth a visit in 2023. Let's go. Ouimet Canyon is a large gorge near Thunder Bay, Ontario. The gorge gives you panoramic views of a 150-meter wide gorge and sheer cliffs that drop 100 meters straight down to the canyon floor. There's a short 1-kilometer trail and boardwalk that takes you out to 2 separate lookout platforms with spectacular views of the canyon. One cool feature of the gorge is that Arctic plants that are usually found 1,000 kilometers north of Ouimet Canyon actually survive in the unique environment at the bottom of the canyon. We visited on a day that was a little bit rainy and foggy, so we didn't get the best views of the canyon, but we still had a great time doing the 1-kilometer boardwalk trail. It's also good to note that while there isn't any attendance monitoring this park, there is a drop box to drop $2 per person, which goes towards the maintenance of the park overall. Kakabeka Falls is the second highest waterfall in all of Ontario and is open year-round for viewing. It's found in Kakabeka Falls Provincial Park, and it is lined with boardwalks and trails that wrap all the way around the falls to give you so many different views.
All right, welcome to Kakabeka Falls. This is the Niagara Falls of the North. I don't know if you can hear me, and I'm not gonna explain much more. Giant waterfall, super awesome. Check it out.
If you're looking for something great outdoors that's really peaceful and beautiful to look at, Kakabeka Falls is the stop for you. In Central Ontario, we've got 2 parks you don't want to miss, and the first one is Algonquin Provincial Park. Algonquin is by far one of the most popular provincial parks, and for good reason. With 8 campgrounds, 14 interpretive trails, a logging museum, and an art center, along with many lakes that you can go take a dip in, this is the park for everyone. Driving up Highway 60, you'll be immersed in Algonquin Provincial Park. You'll have a range of trees and lakes and stunning views. The area also offers superb fishing opportunities, amazing wildlife viewing and photography opportunities. If you're into birding, well, there's lots of that, and there's year-round options. If you're really looking for a nature getaway, this is the perfect spot for you. Our next park falls technically on the cusp of Northern and Central Ontario, but we're just gonna say it's in Central Ontario, and that's Killarney Provincial Park. This is by far one of our personal favorite parks, and that's because the wilderness and landscape is just stunning. This park has 645 square kilometers of wilderness landscape that showcase the pink granite of the Georgian Bay coast, as well as the white quartzite of the La Cloche Mountains. The region actually served as inspiration to the Group of 7, which are some of the most famous artists in this country's history. And they were so captivated by Killarney Provincial Park that they actually petitioned the government of Ontario to make it a provincial park before it was one. The park is home to extensive backcountry canoeing and sea kayaking experiences, as well as home to outstanding hiking trails, including La Cloche Silhouette Trail and our favorite, the Crack. This is another park that really just does not disappoint. So if you've never been to Killarney Provincial Park, we highly recommend adding this one to your list. MacGregor Point Provincial Park may be a smaller provincial park, but it's one of our favorites, and one of the reasons is because it's open for camping year-round and loaded with different activities to do. One of the things we love about MacGregor Point Provincial Park is that their campsites are pretty private and they have a lot of different options in terms of the campsites you can choose. Now in the winter time, they don't have all of their different campgrounds open. Only the Algonquin campground is open, which is home to sites 1 to 136 and includes camp cabins and yurts.
Alright, this is an activity that I've been talking about for ages, but Ontario is not the best place to go snowshoeing because it's very flat. However, MacGregor Point actually looks like it has some pretty nice trails, so I'm very excited. We got these snowshoes. And it's basically like a walk in the woods on high snow.
Okay, so another cool feature of this park in the winter is that they also have a skating kind of trail or loop. It's only 400 meters, but it goes in a circle. It's quite nice. They do not rent skates here though, so you have to bring your own skates in order to skate on the skating rink or the skating path. But it looks quite nice. They have warming huts here too, so you can chill out, relax, and go for a skate. Rock Point Provincial Park is located on the north shore of Lake Erie, and it's really close to the mouth of the Grand River. Probably the coolest part about Rock Point Provincial Park is that it's home to exposed fossils of a coral reef dating back to over 350 million years, and these are embedded in a limestone shelf along the beach. There are 4 areas for car camping in Rock Point: Kinsey, Nice, Minor, and Lookout. Kinsey and Nice camping areas offer electrical campsites and can accommodate equipment ranging from large trailers to tents. Minor and Lookout do not offer electrical service, but the campsites accommodate tents to small trailers. We stayed in the Minor section and our campsite was pretty grassy and had some tree coverage. It was really nicely kept and quite large. There's 1 kilometer of natural sand and pebble beach that runs from the campground to the day use area. The beach does have a gradual drop off that's not marked by a buoy line, so if you do plan on going swimming, please be careful. Our campsite was near the very end of the beach and had stairs that you needed to use to get down to the beach area. I just went for a little stroll. We're kind of like at the end of the beach in the park here. Like on the farthest side, and there's a rock shelf. One thing that Rock Point Provincial Park is known for here is its fossils. There's kind of like a rock shelf at the end of the beach, and walking along it you can actually just like with the blind eye spot some fossilization, which is really cool. So that's what I'm about to show you now. So you can see that way is just regular beach. I mean, you can kind of see because of the fog, but over here is like an entire rock shelf, and I'm literally just at the beginning of it, and look at this. These are all fossils. Oh my gosh, look at that one. While this is in no way an entire list of everything Ontario has to offer, it is a list of some of the awesome places we've personally explored over the last couple of years. We really hope you enjoyed this video and hope that you find time to get out and explore in 2023. If you liked this video, please consider giving us a big thumbs up and subscribing to our channel because we've got lots more to share with you.